Hey, what up, y'all? Happy Sunday to you. It has been a while, been a couple of weeks almost since I've recorded a video. Y'all forgive me, y'all excuse me for that. Just been a lot of things going on. Trying to work on finalizing all the details for my book coming out on the 29th. So just want to make sure everything is perfect in the system with that. So that way the pre-orders can begin on my book. And just life been lifing. Not in a bad way, just in a good way. Just, there's a lot of things going on that I'm working on behind the scenes that I'm trying to hit the ground running come 2026, So that's been my big focus, is just building that momentum to carry me through 2026. But I wanted to come on here and talk about something that's been pretty disturbing that I'm starting to see pop up more and more on my social media feed. And that is these robots that guys are going to begin replacing real women for companionship. And what I want to say is to any man out there that is thinking about buying a robot to replace a real human being with something that doesn't feel like a real woman physically, that doesn't have the emotional capacity in terms of understanding you, understanding your weak points, your strong points, connecting with you on an intellectual level to where you are creating a forever lasting connection and bond with another human being. Any man that is thinking about purchasing a robot for companionship, I'm gonna put this in the nicest, simplest way I can, but you're lame and you're whack. There is nothing that a robotic woman can truly do for you more than what a natural, all human woman can do. Yeah. Is it easy to obtain a robotic woman? Yes, because you can buy it, you can purchase it, and now you have it. It takes work to find a woman that's for you. It takes time to build that connection. It takes a lot of effort to go through the paces of meeting someone, getting to know them, spending quality time with them, understanding what their goals are, what their dreams are, what their fears are, what their weaknesses are, what their strengths are, what makes them, what triggers them. It takes a lot of work and it takes a lot of effort to go through the paces of understanding and learning all of that information from one woman. And a lot of guys simply just don't want to go through the ringer of having to do all of that work. They want essentially a ready-made product, a ready-made thing that's going to be able to connect with them and talk to them instantly and not really harbor any sort of reservations about any and everything he may have going on behind closed doors. A real woman is going to put you through the paces of trying to figure out what type of man you are, trying to figure out what type of life you're living, trying to figure out whether you are a man of character, whether you are a man of God, whether you are a man of integrity, whether you are emotionally intelligent, whether you keep your word, whether you are a manipulator, whether you are a liar, a deceiver, a a ghoster, a gas, whatever adjectives you all want to use. A woman that is in tune with herself is going to put you through the paces of trying to figure out what is your angle, what is it you want to get from her, what is it that you desire in your life, so that way she can determine whether it's a fit or not. A robot is not going to put you through all of that. And so to the fellas out there who have seen these videos and or have been thinking about purchasing one, number one, don't do it. Number two, don't get the idea in your head, because a real woman can't be replaced. I don't care how great technology gets out here. You can't replace a natural warm body with wires and advanced technology. You can't recreate the smell of a feminine, natural, emotionally intelligent, smart, loving, caring woman. You can't replace that with a robot. And what we're starting to see is a lot of companies are developing and creating this technology to essentially almost eradicate the way we know dating to be. Essentially eliminate how we interact with each other as humans. And I'm here to tell you that, as long as I am a life coach, as long as I am a man, I will always advocate for a man and a woman to love each other to death do them apart. Help them get to the point where they can achieve that goal and they can ride off in the sunset and do God's work. I will always advocate for that. I will never advocate for a man to just simply spend $25,000 on a robot and now, okay, go live your life happily ever after. I would never advocate for that, because that goes against my principles. And so just be aware of these things, because it's starting to pop up more and more. As we go into the new year 2026, the spiritual warfare is only going to continue to ramp up. It's only going to continue to ramp up. So with that being said, pay attention to the messaging. Pay attention to what you're digesting. Pay attention to what you're watching, because there are things going on in plain sight that a lot of people are simply overlooking, or simply they're missing, because they don't have the sense of awareness. They don't have the discretion. They don't have the knowledge to see the spiritual warfare in plain sight. So keep your eyes open, keep your head on a swivel, and just know that as normal as these things are trying to be made out to be as we go along, you can't recreate and you can't replace a warm body with a robot. So with that being said, I'm gonna hop off of here. Once again, pre-orders for my 31-day affirmation book for him and her will be available soon. I'm just still working through the kinks. I'm going to be intentionally trying to upload more and more videos. I know sometimes life can do its thing on this side with me, but definitely I will be making it a conscious effort to record whenever I simply can, to put something out there for you all, so that way you all can digest it, write this stuff down, and take it back to your families and friends and have these conversations. But with that being said, it is NFL Sunday. I'm going to hop off of here and try to relax for the rest of the day. But you all have a blessed Sunday, and I will talk to you and see you in the next video.